The alarm hit at 0300 hours aboard the UES Resolute, cutting through the silence of deep space like a blade. Commander Jake Merritt bolted upright in his bunk, slammed his palm on the comm panel, and growled, "What is it?" Lieutenant Dana Reeves' voice crackled over the intercom. "Sir, you need to get to the bridge. Now." We received a transmission from the Vorkai High Council. Merritt was in the command chair in under 2 minutes, still pulling on his jacket. The main screen displayed a symbol, a burning fist crushing a star. The universal signal for a formal declaration of war. "When did this come in?" he asked. "4 minutes ago," Reeves said quietly. "Sir, the transmission was addressed to humanity." "All of it?" Merritt stared at the screen. "The Vorkai. Every species in the known galaxy feared them. 12 feet tall, silicon-reinforced bones, a warrior culture that had subjugated 43 civilizations without breaking a sweat. They had never lost a war. Not once in 300 years. "What did we do?" he asked. Reeves pulled up a secondary report. Ambassador Cole shook hands with a Vorkai delegate on Nexus Station. "Apparently, that gesture means challenge to the death in their culture." Merritt closed his eyes. James Cole shook someone's hand. "Yes, sir. And now we're at war with the deadliest species in the galaxy. Congratulations, sir." Within 48 hours, every major government on Earth was on the same call. General Patricia Hayes, commander of the United Earth Defense Force, stood at the head of the table on Luna Base, her arms crossed, her expression unreadable. "Let me be clear," she said. "The Vorkai Armada consists of 900 warships. We have 212. They have weapons that can crack a moon. We have weapons that haven't cracked a moon yet." She paused. "But we have something they don't." Colonel Ryan Stokes leaned forward. "What's that?" Hayes smiled for the first time. "Humans who are angry." The room went quiet. Then Stokes nodded slowly. He understood. Humanity didn't fight like the Vorkai. The Vorkai fought with honor, with ceremony, with ritual. They announced their attacks. They followed ancient codes of engagement. They expected their enemies to stand in formation and die with dignity. Humans did not do that. The Vorkai fleet dropped out of warp near Mars with theatrical precision, 900 ships arranged in a perfect crescent formation, broadcasting their battle hymn across all frequencies. Commander Merritt watched from the bridge of the Resolute as the fleet hung in space like a funeral procession. "Sir," Reeves said, "they're hailing us. The Vorkai war leader says he respects our courage and offers us the honor of surrender before the slaughter begins." Merritt picked up the comm. "Tell him we respectfully decline." Then he turned to his weapons officer. "Martinez, are the decoy drones ready?" Ensign Carlos Martinez grinned. 800 drones painted to look like warships, preloaded with every sensor ghost we could program. "Yes, sir." "And the real fleet?" "Hidden in the asteroid belt, sir. Every ship dark, cold, silent." Merritt nodded. "Launch the decoys." The Vorkai war leader, Dracus the Eternal, watched with satisfaction as his 900 ships advanced on the human formation. This would be a fast war. A clean victory. A footnote in Vorkai history. Then his sensor officer screamed. The human ships weren't ships. They were hollow shells, cheap, unmanned decoys. And in the single second it took his mind to process that fact, 212 real human warships exploded out of the asteroid belt from behind, above, and below his fleet simultaneously. The humans weren't fighting in formation. They were everywhere. The battle lasted 6 hours. When it ended, 440 Vorkai ships drifted as wreckage. The rest retreated into warp, bleeding and broken. Dracus broadcast one final message before he fled. "What are you people?" Merritt leaned into the comm and answered simply. "We're humans. We don't fight your way. We fight our way. He cut the channel and looked at his exhausted crew, Martinez with a split lip, Reeves with a burn on her forearm, every single one of them still standing. Get some rest, he said quietly. They'll be back. And next time they'll bring more ships. Dana Reeves pulled up her console. And we'll build more tricks. Merritt nodded. Outside the viewport, the stars burned cold and quiet. The galaxy had declared war on humanity. Humanity had taken notes.